on the interview.
Good evening, Truck and Tractor Pool fans. Surprise! It's Friday, and we're live. Real quick here. We're not gonna keep everybody too long here, but we just wanted to get on here. We got Tara Moore Britner with us from the. She's actually coming to us live from the Washington County Ag Center in Boonsboro, Maryland. How are you, Tara?
Good. How are you?
Awesome. It's good to see sunshine and dry ground behind you.
Yes, it's beautiful weather.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I will say that I looked at the weather all week, and it's been 70%, 70%. And I looked this morning, and it dropped to 40, and that's storms, not steady rain. So we're ready to
Yeah,
go
my
tractor
phone.
pulling finally.
Yeah, my phone's not showing any rain, so
Awesome.
knock on wood, we're good.
Yep, sounds great to me. Sounds great to a lot of people. We're itching to go pulling.
Yes.
3 weeks rainouts is enough for this guy. So, but anyway, real quick, this is if you've never been to Boonsboro, Maryland, number one for a tractor pull and truck pull, you're missing one of the greatest shows on the East Coast pro pulling circuit. Washington County tractor pullers in Boonsboro, Maryland. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Will be the 7,500-pound modified tractors, 6,200-pound modified four-wheel drive trucks, 9,500 super stock, 10,000 pro stock tractors, and two are already on the grounds. Imagine that. And
I wouldn't know who that is.
yeah, right. East Coast diesel four-wheel drive trucks, the 10,500-pound hot farm tractors, and the limited pro stock semi trucks. I'm telling you, man, this is a fully loaded show for tomorrow night. And we usually get some pullers from out of state that come in. When I say out of state, I mean people that don't normally run here in this region. So we're looking forward to that. I know people are itching to hook because rainouts are killing everybody. So usually a great crowd. They have a great ceremony usually lined up for the people. And Tara, I'm just going to cut you loose. You tell us all about what's the plan for tomorrow.
Well, it's $15 to get in, cash only. Kids 10 and under are free. The address, if you don't have it, 7313 Sharpsburg Pike, Boonsboro, Maryland. It's going to be a good show. It's one of my favorite shows, not just because it's hometown, but it's just special to all of us. I guess I need to shout out some of our sponsors. Our platinum sponsor, Resley Tire Company. They are a phenomenal business here in Hagerstown. Great family-owned business. They will bend over backwards for you. Our silver sponsors, D&D Truck Repair and Towing, Jesco, Atlantic Tractor. Our bronze sponsors, Advantage Landscape and Construction, which is Tim Ammons and his crew, Klein Roofing and Siding, Sheehy GMC of Hagerstown, ACNT, and Dumpster LLC. Without them, we could not do this. So a big thank you to them. And everybody on Washington County Tractor Pullers, everybody's in the club. They've been here since last night working and all day today, and we couldn't do it without any of them. So I gotta thank all of them. But yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. It's gonna be a good show. You don't want to miss it.
Yep, huge crowds every year.
Yeah,
every year's huge crowds. Even when there's a chance of rain, there's huge crowds.
We usually get about 4,000 people at our May event, and it's awesome. A little less than that at our June pool. It's usually July, but this year we had to move it up. I think it was leap year, and the Ag Expo, the fair, had to move up a week. So it kind of messed with the schedule here, but we'll be back June 29th also with the exact same classes, exact same time, exact same sponsors.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's awesome. Mike Walker's in there and can't wait. 3 rain out sucks. You're right, Mikey. Mikey will be with us tomorrow.
good
Actually,
deal.
he'll be filming, so he'll be filming as well.
Okay.
Uh, let's see. What else? There's something I wanted to add. Oh, you say there's some members working there right now that we could kind of sneak up on and just kind of wow them. Hey, live.
Well, they're not really working. They're just sitting around gossiping right now.
Everybody takes a break. So
Yeah, they already dug the track up, put some water on it. Troy Nails is here. My dad's here. Jerry Poffenberger.
okay,
Hey, what we
very
doing?
good. There's Dave Moore. How are you,
Yes,
Dave
sir.
Moore?
I'm good.
How are you, buddy? I'm ready to go
Tired.
tractor pulling. Let's do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, Troy and Davey's got this track ready to go, and Troy said the 4-wheel drive guys will love it, and I guarantee you, I love it. I guarantee you I can hook on this thing.
Cool
They,
deal,
they
man.
did a good job, and even Rick Kraus, he come down with a piece of his equipment to help level the track and fill the holes in. So we're gonna keep things rolling.
Awesome.
So
Good deal.
looks like the
Man,
weather's gonna hold out for us, and be a
that
good
sun
deal.
is hard to see. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Scooter.
okay. That's okay.
All right.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
thought he was
it's,
going to get out of a live interview, but he ain't going to get out of it.
Yeah. There's just a slight chance of a thunderstorm, but that's like any other day when it's going to be hot. So we'll be good.
Yeah, I was just telling Tara earlier in the week it was 70%. I checked this morning, and it dropped to 40%. So
Yeah.
that's fantastic news.
Yeah. So I think we'll be good. I mean, there's a lot of people have called me from 3 or 4 hours away that's coming here. That's a long ways away for a spectator to drive to watch a pool, but
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
they do.
Yep.
They come 3 or 4 hours away. So, yep.
I've had a lot of questions
Good.
today of how the seating is. So I just want to show you if you can see. I know the sun's on the way. But
That's okay.
this side, can you see the greens? I can't even tell where I'm
Yeah,
at.
you can see it some. Yeah. Yep.
There's bleachers on this side, and then the other side of the track is the grass hill. So you'll need blankets or lawn chairs for the grass side. But we have bleachers on one side and a grass hill on the other for blankets and lawn chairs, and it will get packed. Traffic will be backed up 65 for miles. So I would try to be here by 5:30 if it was me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you guys get one hell of a crowd there. I can attest to that. Even with a bigger chance of rain in the forecast, it doesn't
Yes.
deter them too much. So for sure. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Wow, man. Tracks being worked on. Sounds
Yep.
like, don't mind me. I keep disappearing. I'm working with a virtual background behind me. So
Yep, it sounds like Troy Nails and my brother Davey got the track ready to go.
yeah, they like to hide. So
I'll go find them. Hold on.
we got to thank them for taking care of the track. So
Yeah, absolutely. They're up here on the hill. Just give me a second.
okay. So anyway, that's tomorrow, 6 p.m., Washington County Ag Center in Boonsboro, Maryland. Modified tractors, modified four-wheel drive trucks, super stock, pro stock tractors, East Coast diesel four-wheel drive trucks, hot farm tractors, and the limited pro stock semis will be on tap.
He has no idea he's about to go live.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
built the track.
hi, Davey.
Troy.
Good job, guys. Good job. Looks good.
We can't hear what you're saying, JR.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I said good job. Track looks good already.
Yeah, I'm ready to hook on it right now.
Yeah, I wish we could. We can always have a 2-day pool. Let's do it. Absolutely.
That would be
good
fun.
job,
2
man.
days.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, let's go get Troy.
He might take off running if I know Troy.
He probably will.
We're going to introduce his nickname on live TV here.
We are live with Eastern Extreme Pulling. JR. We got Troy Nails.
Hello.
You want to introduce yourself, sir?
Hey, Jerry. Rick.
Hey, hey, how you, Rick?
Surprise.
Say he's a stranger, huh?
Yeah, and I'll see a
Troy
butt
and
crack.
These
Yeah,
I'll
guys,
see butt crack.
Yeah,
these guys work the track, and you said it's going to be good for your four-wheel drives.
it'll be good for everybody if it stays the way it is.
Very
Good
good.
deal.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm out to Boonsboro tomorrow night.
We'll do our best to keep it that
Absolutely.
way.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
Yep, you bet. Yeah. Cool deal. That's awesome. Okay. Anything else, Tara, you want to add, or
How
how about
I've had a
food?
lot of
Food
people
and
asking, huh?
food and drinks. I'm sure will be
Oh
plenty.
yeah, I got tons of food vendors. There's gonna be barbecue. There'll be ice cream, popcorn, hamburgers, hot dogs, all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
I tried to get a pizza vendor in, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna try to have pizza at the next one. Everybody likes pizza.
I've had the barbecue there. That's all they need. The barbecue is very good. Very good. Awesome deal. Okay. Well, like I said, I don't want to keep everybody too long. We've got 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes pushing here. So if you have anything else, you're welcome to tell us about it. Tell us how the tractors are ready to go. And who do you anticipate to even be here tomorrow?
I'm pretty sure Chris Hoyt will be here with 2 tractors. I'm hoping Josh comes with 1 or 2, Martin. Kevin Windsor should be here. I would imagine Tommy Bedger will be here. This is just my class. I don't know about the other classes.
Yeah, right.
Henry usually comes down, but I don't know. We didn't get a chance to talk to him this week, so I'm not sure if he's coming down or not.
Okay.
I think Darren Olden's going to bring kryptonite. I think.
Now, what a pass he had with that thing I saw on YouTube. Wow.
I know.
Woo.
It was a shame they couldn't make the second pass.
I know.
Go all the way out there and that happens. That stinks.
Yes, it does.
Hopefully he'll come over here tomorrow night with us.
Okay.
I'm probably forgetting somebody, but I don't know who.
Yeah, I'm thinking Don Dean will probably show up for modified, maybe.
Probably.
We'll have a full slate of hot farm tractors. Modifieds, the usual, including Don Dean. Diesel trucks usually bring a few more in, so semi trucks as well. We'll have probably a pretty good class of semi trucks too. So, yeah, it's going to be a good deal, folks. You know, come out, support these people. They work their asses off, put on a good show here, and it's one of the best ones on the circuit for the season. So, definitely put Boonsboro on your bucket list and get there. Support these guys. They do an awesome job. Yep.
Yes, they do.
I say it every year here.
We have Brian Yeager announcing.
Okay.
To think what else. I don't know of anything else.
Don't know of anything else. I don't know. I think you pretty much covered it pretty quick within the first 5 minutes. But we appreciate the sponsors as well. And parking, you know, be polite with the gate people. They have the worst job at a tractor pool. So
yep, they're just volunteers. So
yep. That's awesome. Okay, Tara, I won't hold you up any longer. We appreciate you coming on, and sometime we'll just do a show and get you and your dad, and maybe we can surprise Davey, not let him know we're just doing a private interview, but it'll really be live. So he might not appreciate that though.
He's not much of a talker.
That's
Dad'll
all good.
talk for hours. Just get him. You're good.
Yeah, he does a good job. I've had him on a couple of times. He does a very good job, for sure. Yep. But that's great. Okay. Yep. Dennis says can't wait till tomorrow. I'm not sure. Oh, I can't tell who the Dennis is, but.
Uh-oh. What did I do? Am I still there?
Yeah, you're still here. How are you, Jacob? Good to see you. Yep. Mike Walker, you're right. Harry Scott, thanks for joining us, buddy. This isn't going to be an hour-long show. In fact, once we seen the weather was getting better, I wanted to make sure we at least got Tara on here and got the word out for the pool so people understand we're going to have a pool in Boonsboro, Maryland tomorrow night, so it's going to be a good deal. So
yes,
if you ain't too far away, 3 or 4 hours, come on out. You won't regret it. It's a good show. Great show. Don't mind me disappearing again in the background.
I agree.
So, yep. Okay. Well, with that said, Tara, that's all I have to say.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you for having us on, JR.
Absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow night. Ready to blow some black smoke?
All right. See ya.
All right. Thanks, Tara.
Yes. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. All right. We appreciate Tara coming on there. Kind of last minute, but we appreciate everybody for tuning in here real quick. I'm not going to make this an hour-long show. but I will mention some upcoming pools. I don't have anybody else's schedule in front of me, and I appreciate the few people that are in here watching. Again, tomorrow night, and we'll say it again as I disappear again. I don't know why the lighting is making this thing flash, but anyway, again, tomorrow, 6 p.m., Boonsboro, Maryland, Washington County Ag Center, modified tractors, modified 4x4 trucks, super stock, pro stock tractors, East Coast diesel four-wheel drive trucks, hot farm tractors, and the limited pro stock semi trucks, excuse me, will be on hand. And this is a biggie. This is a big pool every year. Definitely try to come out and support it. June 1st, we head back to Berryville, Virginia, at the Clark County Roten Fairgrounds. And that's a pro stock diesel. East Coast diesel four-wheel drive trucks, modified four-wheel drive trucks, and the pro stock four-wheel drive trucks will be on tap at 6 p.m. That's next Saturday, June 1st. June 15th, we're at 7 p.m. Beast of the East Pools, who was just recently rained out last week, doggone it. We're going back to Lebanon, Pennsylvania for them with the East Coast diesel four-wheel drive trucks and the 466 hot farm tractors. And they will have a host of their own diesel truck classes as well to run there. That's a good show. Guys put on a great show. 2 tracks. It's a good time there too. So definitely want to check out Lebanon, Pennsylvania. And as Tara mentioned, we'll end with June 29th here before we log off here. 6 p.m. once again back at Washington County Ag Center in Boonsboro, Maryland. The same classes: modified tractors, modified four-wheel drive, super stock, pro stock tractors, East Coast diesel four-wheel drive trucks, the hot farm tractors, and limited pro stock semis. Again, we'll be back June 29th at 6 p.m. at the Washington County Ag Center. Okay. With that said, yes, John Deere Tractors, Harry Scott. Harry is one of our big channel supporters. Of course, we post 2 videos every day. I don't know how long I'm going to continue to do 2 videos, but as long as people watch them, I'll continue to put them up. We're also going to start putting some of the 2024 individual class videos up too. They don't seem to do as well, which kind of blows my mind because people want now footage, so to speak. They want the new stuff, but they're not watching it. But you put a whole video up of an event, and the old stuff's cool to watch too because there's some history to see at some of these older events that I do post daily. So give them a chance. We're digging further and further back to get some of these things posted, and we appreciate you all watching it. But you get to see pullers that aren't pulling anymore, some vehicles that have been sold and went away from this particular area, and unfortunately some of the pullers have passed away, and they're all family. They've always been family, and we certainly miss seeing them on the track. And it's always good to just kind of sit back and look back at an older video and see them doing what they love to do, and we're very good at doing so. That's why we continue to push the older stuff out there too. And by older, I mean pre-2020, whatever. I've got them all the way back to 2000, 99, 98. And of course, I had a myriad of stuff back in the 70s and early 80s too. So, some people like it, some don't. Just don't watch it if you don't like it. But we appreciate you checking them out. And it's nice to share my passion that I grew up on since the early 70s or mid 70s with truck and tractor pulling. And I will say I have some questions. Some people were a little confused a couple of weeks ago when a new subject appeared on EEP pulling videos. And that subject was cryptids. Okay. We started another channel with some other people called Mason Dixon Cryptids. I'm going to go out on a limb here with everybody. Don't worry. The pulling channel is here. It's never going to disappear. The reason that one video live performance appeared is because StreamYard and the new YouTube channel for that particular subject had not linked together yet. So we were set up, ready to go, and we couldn't go live. So I had to use EEP Pulling Videos channel to air that particular segment to get that particular subject started for us. And that's why Mason Dixon Cryptids appeared on EEP Pulling Videos, and people were like, what are you doing? That's not tractor pulling. Yes, we know that. But since that particular first show, everything has been linked up, and it has its own channel now. StreamYard goes direct to that one when we go live. So you won't see that appear here anymore. But hey, in all honesty, we'd appreciate you going over and checking that out. Not everybody's a believer. That's okay. Some people are believers and some people are knowers. And I'm not afraid to go out and tell you that I'm a knower. Okay. What my two eyes have seen and witnessed. But I don't want to talk about that here. This is a truck and tractor porn channel. But you're welcome to go over to our other YouTube channel, Mason Dixon Cryptids, to hear and learn more. We got some great guests lined up for that. And the guys that are working with me on that are, ringing the telephones and getting people interested and getting them into that stuff too. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Good Friday night to everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in. And again, if you're within a pretty decent drive to Boonsboro, Maryland, go check it out. And there's some other events. If you interstatepullers.com, you can catch an interstate truck and tractor pull. Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers. They should have something coming up. I have their schedule here somewhere. Don't mind me. It looks like I'm going to disappear off the screen, but I'm still here. Yeah, do they have? No, they do not. Their next event actually is June 1st at Silinas Grove, Pennsylvania at 6:30 p.m. That's the new Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers group with Enhanced Farm, Hot Stock Tractors, Light Pro Tractors, 2.6 and 3.0 diesel 4x4 trucks, and the Pro Stock Gas 4x4. Again, June 1st, 6:30 in Silinas Grove, Pennsylvania. And then they'll also be back June 29th at 6 p.m. at Lawton, Pennsylvania. I do not have those classes in front of me, so that gets you through to the end of June for Snyder County Truck and Tractor Puller. So go support them. Those guys are starting from scratch, and they've done a wonderful job getting out there and getting their sponsors going. And I mean, they've got a list of sponsors a mile long. Those people believe in that new club, and they got good people in charge, and they're going to make it happen. It's going to be a good season for them guys getting back on their feet up there. So, yeah, stay tuned because we'll be having results in the future. Sounds like Wednesday night we're actually going to have some bona fide results to talk about from Boonsboro, Maryland. At this point, again, any kind of rain possibilities has dropped over 50% from originally being broadcasted or forecasted for thunderstorms has now dropped to 40%. And I bet if I look again here later or tomorrow, it might drop even more because the weather pattern's finally getting a little bit of a change in it. And we're going truck and tractor pulling tomorrow. So it's on, guys and gals, tomorrow night in Boonsboro, Maryland at 6 p.m. So with that said, we're at the 23-minute mark. If anybody has any questions over there real quick. And Jacob, that's awesome. Yes. Good luck to Tara Moore and the whole crew over there tomorrow. So there'll be a lot of people there pulling tomorrow, and we wish them all good luck. Get this season going again. But I don't see any questions. So I've got some stuff to do. I need to get my stuff ready to go. Got to get cameras ready. And looks like we'll be shooting some photos tomorrow night as well. So we'll see. April Puffenbarger, absolutely. Good to see you. Craig Cooper, thank you. Chris Smith. Yep, we had a few come in here. Okay, we appreciate you all watching. So get the word out for us. And are you going to Maryland? I live in Maryland, you bet. Yeah, I live in Maryland, about 2 hours from that truck and tractor pull. We're leaving probably around 11 o'clock tomorrow to head out. So absolutely. We'll be there. Video cameras in hand. I'm sure we'll be doing a little work tacking and stuff and whatnot. So we'll do that. But we'll be ready to go come showtime. Video cameras will be rolling, and sounds like I'll be shooting photos again, I guess. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll definitely be there. By all means. Hope you can make it too. By all means. You won't regret it. It's an awesome show there. Awesome show. Good track. They got one of the best ones at it there with Troy Nails. They're getting that track put together. Troy does an awesome job. And of course, you all know Troy pulls a four-wheel drive truck. So, and I know Troy will make it fair for everybody. As every track builder builds the best track they can build with what they have for every class. So it's going to be a good time. Okay, with that said, I think we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. And like I said, I'm going to make an hour show out of this. I got some other stuff to get done so I can get out of here tomorrow to head that way. So we appreciate you all coming in, watching, and let's keep our fingers crossed. We're going to have a beautiful day tomorrow. It's probably going to be a little warm, but that's okay. They got plenty of beverages and food over there. Plenty of vendors. Bring your own now. Excuse me. It'll be pretty good. So, Kent, live in Michigan. Okay, yeah, Michigan's a little bit of a drive. But if you got a private jet or a helicopter, I'm sure we can land you in Hagerstown and get you over there. But okay, with that said, folks, thank you once again. Get out here, support these pools, be it Boonsboro, wherever. It's a good time. Looks like Mother Nature is going to give us some clear weather tomorrow to have a little fun. So we'll hopefully see everybody Wednesday night that couldn't make it. And we'll have plenty of results for you as we do a recap from Boonsboro, Maryland, and other events. Kendra, I'm sure if Interstate has something going, Kendra will be covering that as well. So until then, we'll hopefully see you at Wednesday next week at 8 p.m. And thanks for tuning in.